Nimisha Priya, an Indian nurse from Kerala, was just hours away from being executed in Yemen. Convicted for killing her former business partner, a Yemeni national, her hanging was scheduled for July 16. But at the 11th hour, her execution was halted. Not cancelled, remember, it was just postponed. And that makes the question even more urgent. What happens next? Well, it's not a story of permanent reprieve. It's a momentary pause in a high-stake diplomatic and legal deadlock. Nimisha's family, desperate to save her life, has offered nearly $1 million as blood money. That is financial compensation under the Islamic law. But the victim's family has firmly rejected the offer. They have demanded justice under Qisas, that is God's law, which calls for an eye for an eye. In their view, the murder, followed by dismemberment of the body, is inexcusable, and they want the sentence carried out. But who is Nimisha Priya, and how did a nurse from Kerala land on a death row in a foreign land? Well, Nimisha moved to Yemen in the year 2008 to work as a nurse. Over the years, she entered into a business partnership with Mehdi, and together they ran a medical clinic in the capital city, Sana'a. But in the year 2017, Nimisha alleged that Mehdi had taken away her passport, drugged her, and subjected her to abuse. When she reached out to local authorities, she claims that she was ignored and eventually arrested. Now, in a desperate bid to escape the country, Nimisha tried to sedate Mehdi using ketamine. But the dose proved fatal. In a panic, she attempted to dispose the body by dismembering it. She was arrested and then in the year 2020 sentenced to death. Her case has now become a diplomatic tightrope. She is currently held in a prison in Sana'a, a region that is under Houthi control. And India does not have official diplomatic ties with the Houthi government. All communications and efforts are being made through back channels and religious mediators. And well, thanks to sustained efforts by the Indian government and intervention from religious leaders, including the Grand Mufti of India, Nimisha's execution was halted. But halted does not mean over. The victim's family remains firm. Human rights organizations like Amnesty International have called for Yemen to reconsider the death sentence, citing abuse and the complex circumstances of the case. But so far, there has been no breakthrough. As things stand now, Nimisha Priya's life hangs by a thread. Unless there's a forgiveness from the victim's family or a dramatic diplomatic shift, the threat of execution remains very, very real. The clock has stopped for now, but it hasn't been reset, and the time is ticking out.